Day number 5. We stopped in Namrung for the evening, and then we got a big hike ahead of us today, 6 hours probably. We're going to head up about 900 meters to top out at about 3,500 meters. We're probably looking at, like I said, about a 6-hour walk. As far as the distance, I'm not quite sure yet, but it's going to be up, up, and up, and up, which is my favorite. We'll see you on the trail. Well, still on day 5. It's been a very challenging morning. It was easy for the first hour. We came all the way up here, then we traveled down this path all the way across the bridge way back there, then had to come back up here, here, and now looks like we're in some kind of town or village or something. Hopefully I could stop and take a little break. Whew. Well, here we are in the town of Lo. It's basically the halfway point between Namrung and wherever we're going. I'm kind of tired. The other two, Will and Scott, they got here a little while ago. They had their tea and they decided to press on, which is fine because I'm going slow, but it's cooled down and it hasn't warmed up very much. I would say that it's 55, 60 degrees and with a decent breeze. So I had to put my jacket back on because I'm walking fairly slow, which is what you should be doing because we're above 3,000 meters now. And this is the time when altitude sickness could set in if you're not careful, so I'm just going to take it slow and steady and sit here and enjoy my Coca-Cola and maybe enjoy some Tang as well. We're heading to Mcgowan, and where we'll have a whole day rest tomorrow because we're at a higher elevation and you need that time to climatize to the to the altitude. So because altitude sickness is a very real thing, some people get it and they got to turn around and go back, and I do not want to do that. I'd rather call a helicopter to come get me. But it's just me and Ramesh, and we're just talking about Nepali culture and the different way things work here. It's very strange, but I'm appreciating being out here. I like it. And there is Manaslu Mountain. We've met a couple people that have summited that already. One guy 6 times, and he did Everest 4 times. Just crazy, but it's huge. Wow. Well, we finally reached the flat country. Just kind of a high flat land full of yaks everywhere. We came from that way, and this is the valley we're in. It's snowing up in the mountains, it looks like. Looks like a long flat journey into Mcgowan. And it looks like these guys are decorating the grand entrance or something. There's sashes and signs and different brightly colored things. Some kids helping out. Namaste. Looks like they're having a great time. It's absolutely beautiful here. I mean, there's a bunch of lodges right here, and they are nice. Get some decorations in the sand or in the ground. Yeah, this place is gorgeous, but we're not even into the main town yet. But I will be there in about 15 minutes. And here's Mcgowan. Nice little town with Manaslu in the back. They're always building new accommodations, new tea houses, because this particular trek is not very well known. It's a restricted area, and the permit is quite expensive. It's very rugged. It's probably one of the most difficult treks to do, and I don't know why I chose to do this one for my first trek, but it's been kicking my ass, but I guess I'll be the better for it. But yeah, there's new accommodations going up everywhere, and they're nice, you know. They're not modern by any means, but they're cozy and clean for the most part, and they have good food. Sometimes Wi-Fi. Yeah. And the lady in front of us has a giant sack of potatoes. Look at there. Looking for our lodge. But you can very much tell that autumn is here. There are leaves changing colors. There's dead leaves on the ground. There's a water source. I'm sure they've rerouted some of that from the main flowage from the glacier. Very charming little town. Old. You can tell some of these buildings have been around for a little while. But it's a very charming little place. Well, here we are in Mcgowan. We made it here just before the rain started. When the clouds have moved in, it's chilly. I would say it's 45 degrees, you know, 50 at the absolute max. But raining, drizzly. None of the rooms are heated, so any heat that you can generate from your body is what you're going to have for the night. But they're going to serve us up some dinner right in the main chow hall right over there, and they got a fire going in there. It's nice and warm and cozy in there. But I'm going to have to break out the down sleeping bag tonight because it's chilly, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But tonight, it's just chill time. Day number 6. Today is supposed to be our rest day. And overnight, the rain turned into snow, and as you can see, everything is covered in snow, and it's the wet, slushy snow. The snow that's a giant pain in the ass. I would say it's about 33 degrees or so. Yeah, see snow coming right off the roof. Some people have headed out. I've seen some people covered in garbage bags headed out. But we're gonna go down and see Will and see what he's got going on. But had a decent night's sleep. What do you think, Scott?
Yeah, good night's sleep. Miserable conditions. We don't get this sort of shit back in Australia, so I'm very out of my element right now. So yeah, not too happy.
Yeah, so there we go. We'll see what today's festivities have in store. It could be sitting around doing nothing, or maybe we'll get adventurous and actually walk somewhere. I'm thinking sitting around and doing nothing.
I agree.
So the snow here in Mcgowan is getting worse. It's getting heavier. A couple of groups went up this morning. Some porters left as well, and now we're watching them come back. The snow must be too much up on the trail to the next village, which is Samdo. It doesn't look good. It's beautiful though. I mean, if that's any consolation. We just got another room booked at a bigger hotel here with Wi-Fi, which is kind of nice. But you can see people just have garbage bags. You know, garbage bags covering their gear. Yeah, but this is it. We're just kind of staying in the local tea house hut room right here. And here's where everyone's hanging out here today. And the important thing is to keep the door closed. But there's groups from everywhere, from Spain, Germany, England. There's Sherpas and porters, and there's Scott. And that's Anna, yes, she's from England. And then we're all just kind of... So, we're still stuck in Mcgowan. The snow is piling up a lot on the pass, and then in the next village that we need to get to. Talking like 3 feet deep, you know, a meter, and even higher, waist deep up on the pass. But we took a little walk along the village, and the paths and the roads are just shit. You know, good thing I have good boots, good thing I have good gear, because a lot of people don't. They have flip-flops, and they're just fucking walking around. It's crazy. But, you know, we're gonna try to stick here for a couple days, see if the weather conditions improve, and if it doesn't, then it's gonna suck, but we're gonna have to turn back. Oh boy. Day number 7. Yesterday was all nothing. It was all about snow, clouds, just gross. Woke up this morning to blue skies, white peaks, and a lot of people have headed out this morning, and hopefully they can start making a trail through the next village called Samdo. That's what we're hoping. So if they can tramp it down, it'll make it easier for us to travel. But had a decent night's sleep, and did not eat breakfast this morning. I just wasn't very hungry, but I think today's going to be a pretty good day. Good morning, Ramesh.
Good morning.
But we are headed that way. Here's the crunchy trail. You can see people are just starting to make their way, but we got to go all the way through there. About a 3-hour walk today, 3 or 4 probably. Well, we're still on the trail to Samdo. We've been walking for, I don't know, what, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
40 minutes, an hour maybe. We just stopped to take a break. It's only a 3-hour, 4-hour trek today, so we figured we'd just stop, take in the scenery, but, I mean, look at that. That's absolutely amazing. Crap. Yeah. How you feeling, Will?
Yeah, great.
Yeah?
Good rest day. Pumped up, ready to go. Local marijuana tastes good.
Wow. Just about the Samdo. Alright, so we made it up to Samdo. Elevation 3,800? Right?
Yeah.
Give or take. Took us about 3 hours to get here. It was slippery, the icy path, and people trying to come back from Samdo. And just stepping out of the way, you know, you would just sink, you know, a foot into the snow. So it was extremely inconvenient. But we're here, the lodging is nice. And we're just kind of waiting for lunch right now. But tomorrow, hopefully, the path to Dharamsala opens up. A lot of people had to turn back. They went up there this morning, had to turn back to hopefully try again tomorrow. But they're waiting for the pass to clear. They're waiting for avalanches to happen, so that's over with because that's a real threat. But I'm feeling pretty good. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, feeling good. Up and early, up and away early this morning. So yeah, nice successful walk, and hopefully just relax the rest of the day.
Fucking A right. So there's a bunch of us sitting on this little peak watching a quite large expedition come in. I mean, they're way out there. There's probably, let's say, 30 of them coming back from Dharamsala. It looks like Dharamsala is the next village that we are to go to and stay for a day, and then from there we go over the pass, which is the high point of our trip, and then down the other side of the mountain. But we don't know if they've went up and couldn't get past, now they're coming back, or if they're coming from the other side. We just don't know. So I'm sure we'll all talk to them when they get back, but it's a long ways out there because we're gonna go there, up there, and through. It's crazy. Well, it is day number 8. We're on our way back from Samdo, just past Mcgowan. We're on our way back basically because the pass, Larke Pass on Manaslu Mountain is impassable. There are 4 people missing, 31 people left stranded. They can't go forward or back. And once you do get to the pass, you can't get down to the other side. You could literally die. On a neighboring pass, Thurong La, there is 4 dead, 19 found missing, presumed dead, and there was another one recently. And there's 250 people stuck and they can't go back and forth. So the conditions at the higher altitudes are extremely dangerous, and you know, I'd rather turn back and enjoy myself over in Pokhara. It's more of a beach type community, instead of almost dying on a pass somewhere and never seeing anybody again. But it's real. People were coming back from that Larke Pass on Manaslu crying, thankful that they were back and safe because they thought they were going to die. Yeah, it's real shit, man, and there's no way out of here. You know, once you pass Samdo, there's no more rescue choppers. You know, that's the last stop. But we're on our way back. It's bright and sunny. I'm sweating my ass off. But we hope to cover a lot of ground on the way back. And then from there, I'll go to the Annapurna. I don't think I'll do the Thurong La Pass because a lot of people just died there. So, but I'll make the best of it. Day number, I don't know, 9 or something. I don't know. We did 25K yesterday, all the way from Samdo to Namrung. 25Ks in one day. That was a long ass day. It was fun though. Stayed in Namrung. Now we're gonna try to make it to Philum today, which is another 25Ks. Well, we'll probably collapse. So, but feeling pretty good. Still beautiful outside.
There's a giant landslide that happened when the heavy rains came. Washed out our path completely. We're supposed to go over there, but we have to climb over this whole thing. Super dangerous. Holy crap. Most people won't even know where to go. You just have to make your own way. Wow. Woo.
Day number 11. The last 3 days we have traveled 25Ks, 31Ks, and then yesterday another 26Ks. So it's been a hell of a 3 days coming down to Mcgowan here. And we've met up with a couple of other Americans as well. They've been busting their ass to try to get out of here. And one of them said, hey, I'm getting a helicopter. You guys want to hitch a ride? So we said, hell yes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hitch a ride. But I can at least introduce you to the folks. Anyways. How we doing, John? That's John. He's from Oregon.
Right on.
He said, give me a chopper, get me the hell out of here. And that's Lenka. She's ready to get the hell out of here too. Then you got the usual suspects. Will, Scott, and then we'll swing around, and who else we have? Ramesh, Bijnu,
Hello.
and Nishchol is somewhere. I don't know. Well, there's a helicopter.
Just circling, coming in hot.
Fuck, man. Woo!
Here we go. Yeah. Welcome. That leads walking, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, wow.
chopper ride, no big deal. Well, we just took a helicopter ride. That took about a half hour to get to Kathmandu. Yeah, it was a cool ass ride. It beats 12 hours on a bus, that's for damn sure.